I'm Taylor Oracle, and this is my Taylor/Oracle reading for BH. BH wants to know, when am I going to find a decent guy? When are you going to find a decent guy? There's so many guys out there. Most of them are decent. And some of them aren't. So let's see. So it looks like we have 3 obstacles to work through, and then you have a decent guy. So then we have these up here. So let's go over them. Number 1, you're picky. You need to be less picky. So I think maybe you like the aggressive guys, or maybe like a guy who's really assertive or something like that, but you need to be a little less picky. Maybe give some guys the benefit of the doubt sometimes. Maybe the guy doesn't have everything that you're looking for, but maybe after you get to know him, he'll be a little better. So take a look at maybe some friends that have been interested in you before. Maybe, once your friends, I know the whole friend zone problem, but maybe there's some friends that you have already, that people that you've already met that are good applicants, and they'll be alright, but just be a little less picky. And you are a Virgo. Welcome to the world of Virgo. I'm a Virgo too, so I've had my share of trash relationships as well. You're not alone. Anyway, be less picky. So next, you need to expand your search. If you actually are doing some searches, it's like looking for a job and only looking in 2-block radius. You need to expand out a little bit. Go to places like meetup.com, or go to some singles events that are interesting, or something like that. So some place where you can have the eligible guys that you're looking for around there, and then just start, going through and seeing what guys are interesting and what guys aren't. So I need to be a little more on the assertive side going forward, and maybe get some of the guys that weren't thinking about you originally, but once they get to know you a little better, then they'll be more interested in you. So as far as a decent guy is concerned, you need to expand your search, number 1. Number 2, be less damn picky. And yes, guys are stupid. So I think you've encountered plenty of those. So some guys are just plain stupid, as far as relationship goes, as far as dating goes, as far as a lot of stuff. So be a little more lenient on the front end of the relationship, and maybe on the back end it'll work out. But you do have somebody that you'll get once you work through some of these other issues. So make sure that, just a standard dating crap. Make sure that you're emotionally available. Make sure that all this other stuff. But you just generally have 3 blockades. You see yourself as better than a lot of guys, so you do like being alone as well. So sometimes it's kind of hard to share your space and share your life and things like that when you really do enjoy being alone, sometimes. So just make sure that you're in a phase to where you want a guy. Otherwise you're going to find a guy and you're going to kind of repel him. So make sure that you actually want to date and want to have a good relationship with a guy before you go out and stuff like that. A lot of times you need some alone time to prepare, or some alone time to just kind of get settled and kind of get centered before you go out and do all that stuff. So it looks like that you enjoy being alone in some respects. So just kind of evaluate that and make sure that timing is right as far as going out and finding a guy. And if you're actually interested in a guy, when will meet somebody decent, number 1, make yourself widen your search out a little bit to not just where you were. Be less damn picky. And yes, guys are stupid. Just make sure that you put up with a little more than you would have on the front end of the relationship. On the back end of the relationship, somebody will actually work out. So that is my reading for BH.